Well, coffee time friends, how y'all doing? It's coffee time. And you know, it's starting to get that fall evening feel. It's a little chilly out there. It's 71. No. What does it say? 70. I can't read it from here. Oh, even my neck.
77.
77 outside. Well, okay, maybe it ain't too chilly, but it just looks overcast. The sun's going lower.
Yeah.
That coffee's hot. But boy, is it good. We're making one of our favorites tonight, soup and grilled cheese. This isn't Campbell's tomato soup. This is that rest of that beef vegetable soup. We're going to finish it off tonight. And Mama's making a grilled cheese. Mama, show them what you're going to do with that. She ran just like a... You ever heard the story talking about run like a scalded dog? As soon as I turn that camera, you ought to see her. She shot over there like a lightning bolt. I'm making dessert tonight. Salad. Dessert. I'm going to use it for dessert. All right, Mama, you ran back in here. Look, you even got a winter sweater on.
I was cold over here. So
I'm going to be over here cutting up for my meal, my dessert, my dish. And Mama's going to show you that one.
All I'm going to do is fix us a grilled cheese sandwich. And it's micro grill. And all I'm going to do, feel thick.
The bread?
No, the piece of cheese.
Oh, did you put 2?
I put 2 on them. But did it cover like that? This is the Tupperware cheese keeper.
I love that thing, and it really does keep the cheese.
It keeps it real good and soft. And Johnny, you want mayonnaise or salad dressing on yours?
I want salad dressing on the sandwich. Anything to be a little extra trouble, Mama. You know that.
And I put it on mine.
I love it. And you can even put salad dressing on the outside of your sandwiches or mayonnaise. And make it good and crispy too, just like butter.
I'm going to put butter on that.
No, sir said, Mama ain't going to change, but y'all can if you want to. You want to?
I'm going to get you in the right spot so I can say which one's which. Because I don't want mayonnaise on mine.
I think we could figure that one out, couldn't we?
I don't know if we could or not.
I think I could. That mayonnaise is on there. It's good. I like plenty of it. I love mayonnaise. Y'all like mayonnaise. Some people don't. I know people that don't have it. Now, this is not Duke's. We're out of Duke's.
Oh, yeah.
But this is Kurt's. This is...
I'm putting salad dressing on your sandwich.
Oh, salad dressing. This is JFG salad dressing. Of course, y'all know what kind of salad dressing. But we've got mayonnaise here to go in my dish, my apple dish. And it is Kurt's, which comes from the local Save-A-Lot. Do y'all have a Save-A-Lot?
I need to put them on you. You've got more action going on.
You think they would be riveted by my apple slicing? Mama says she done been on there long enough. Folks, I'm just slicing up apples. I'm going to read the recipe to you here in just a second. But I've just got a small bowl here, and I'm just going to start putting my apples in here. Oh, this bowl might not be big enough. Of course, you'll get me a tiny little bowl. I can't even stir
Well, I
it.
thought you were just fixing enough for supper. I don't know, just...
Well, it is enough for supper. Maybe 2 suppers. You know me, Mama. I'll make it work because you give me them little bowls every time. Y'all say, John, that's too little a bowl. That's all she'll let me have. Mama, hand me a bowl. She'll hand you a small one. If you get one yourself, that's too big of a bowl, she'll say.
No,
Huh?
I don't do that. That better do it.
Yeah.
I'm just putting butter on the outside of
Oh,
the
now
bread.
she's going back in the picture. Go back over, Mama, and I'll swing you around so you can be in your...
All right, I'm just showing you. Putting some butter.
Good old butter.
Um,
Mostly salted butter. That's what we buy. We don't buy both kinds unless we have a recipe that specifically says Do not use salted butter or only unsalted butter. Sometimes salted butter and unsalted butter is just that. It's just the same product with salt or not salt. Except when you use unsalted, you get to control the amount of salt. So a lot of times I like that. We probably should use all unsalted, but then we would have to flavor it with a little bit of salt, which would just be extra pain and trouble. She left us, didn't she?
Yeah, I've got them, and that's all I'm doing. Got Matt's salad dressing on his, and just butter on the.
And you're going to do some soup?
I've got soup for one. And
I tell you what, I'm looking forward to that soup. This was Mama's supper. She said, I'm just wanting a grilled cheese and soup. It feels like fall. And I said, well, Mama, we'll have exactly what you want because that sounds delicious to me. And I said, you know, you could make a dessert tonight. And she said, I don't have anything in mind. What would you want? And I said, you know what would be good? We've got those apples. It'd be good to do an apple salad. And that's what I'm doing. So this calls for 4 apples. I used, I think, 4.
5.
But they're this size. See, that's the whole apple. That's so. Mama, we did 1 extra. And this is a Granny Smith in a Golden Delicious, and 3 of these little red ones, I guess. Galas. So this is just a mixed pile of apples. Now, I'm going to hurry and get these done. I don't want them browning up on me. And in order to keep them from browning up, I'm going to go ahead and add one of the ingredients right now. Now that's making a good little bowl of apples. And to keep them from browning up, you just put a little lemon juice. And that will keep them from browning up, and that's a part of the recipe. Lemon juice is named and named in the credits of this recipe. Sometimes it don't get named as an ingredient, it just says soak in or marinate in lemon juice. So lemon juice is a part of it tonight. And I'm going to read all of it off to you just as soon as I get this last apple and quartered up. Well, it's 1/4. It's not quartered, it's diced. So you want to dice your apples up. Try to make them bite size according to the biggest mouth person in your household. Or maybe the smallest mouth.
Smallest mouth should be.
Okay. And I'm going to put a little bit more lemon juice on there. And I'm going to mix a little bit more. Want all the apples to get acquainted with some lemon. Let me read the recipe to you so y'all can maybe gather up your stuff and have it with your supper tonight. 4 apples. Whatever size you want to use. Lemon juice, it don't say an amount, so it just means cover your apples. 1/4 cup of mayo, 1½ tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 ribs of celery sliced thinly, 1 cup seedless grapes, 1/2 cup of chopped pecans, and 1/2 cup of dried cranberries or raisins, or both, if you want to use both. So now I'm going to slice these grapes in half. You know, we had a choking accident on Coffee Time one New Year's Eve when Mama got a little choked on a grape. If you got littles in your house, cut your grapes. This is about the size of a child's esophagus. You don't want to just be worried about that while they're eating their grapes. I know some parents just sit their kids down with a bowl of grapes. That's okay. It's you. Just watch them, make sure they're not choking, because grapes are a choking hazard for everybody, but especially elderly. Mom, what's that noise?
It's that door squeaking.
Especially the elderly and small children. Sometimes the elderly, why can't I say that word? I'm getting too elderly to say my elderly name. Have problems with the muscles in their throats, don't do what they maybe once did, and that is a choking hazard. Children, this is the size of a child's esophagus. A grape will just about fit in one, and that needs to be taken into consideration. But I'm just quartering these grapes, basically. These are red and green seedless grapes. Not taking me long to do it, and it won't take long. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Several of y'all took advantage of the Tupperware things that we had showed Jen last night. And I put on some Halloween stuff today. That won't last long. No. And the thing about the Halloween stuff is this. It's orange and it's black, so it's perfect for Halloween, but it's also perfect year-round. We use our Halloween bows from years past all the time because here in Tennessee, we love orange. And an orange bow with a black lid looks pretty any time of the year. But the black Vansa bows are amazing. And they're whatever you put in them, you can put potato salad in a black Vansa bow and it looks beautiful. So take advantage of that. It'll be right above there, right below this post. I keep forgetting. Once you put one on top of it, it's below it. So that is a fine bow. So I'm just adding in these grapes, and it said, what did I tell y'all? A cup of seedless grapes. We're going to say I got a cup in there. I may have a grape or two over. I ain't worrying about it.
Is that all of them?
That's every one of them, Mama. She's moving that right now, she says. See, I'm against the clock. It don't take long for grilled cheeses in that Macro Pro grill. And you don't have to watch for nothing. Mama loves the Macro Pro grill for grilled cheeses, grilled ham and cheese, grilled anything. Because it takes the grilling right out of it for you. It puts it all on the Macro Pro. You just make the sandwich, lay it in there, put the top on it, and you're done. Your work is done. So that is, let's call it 4 good apples and a cup of grapes, okay? Let's move right along to this celery. It says use 2 stalks, thinly sliced. Now I'm going to cut these in pieces here without cutting them anymore. Mama, we're going to need a tomato, ain't we? I'll cut it, slice it up for us. If you wanted to, those are smaller one over there. We got some the other day at the farmer's market, and boy,
these raw ones will be all right.
I'm just going to lay these 2 ribs on top of one another, and then I'm just going to give it a slice here. Whatever comes out, comes out. And you don't do the whole stalk. You have more control of it. You can do 2 at one time. I use this technique a lot of times when I'm making cornbread dressing because I can control it. I can do 2 at one time. And then when I get ready, when I get all that diced, I just slice me another knife length. And see, it just comes up good. Some of y'all are going to say, you didn't string that. We don't string celery. I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people don't. We never have. The only way we string it is if we're going to serve it raw on a charcuterie board or hors d'oeuvres filled with pimento cheese or sour cream or something. We'll give them a little string then. But we just don't string them. Never had a problem with it. Never had a problem with finding strings in my celery when I was dicing it. Now, if you bite into a piece, you'll have some strings that way. But when you dice it, you dice them strings and all. I've never had a problem with it. Have you, Mom?
No.
It's like if you bite into it, like you're going to dip that with say, pimento cheese. That's where you get your strings. That's when you want to string it. That celery's good. I won't.
You gonna eat it?
No, I might eat it, but I don't want you to. You don't have to walk it to the garbage. You'll be all right. That is what you do. But now, right here, you won't find no strings in my celery when they're diced. See, Mama, how small that bowl is?
Mm-hmm. I hope that's everything goes in it.
I need my brown sugar. These Tupperware, they're one seal. You push in the middle to open them too. People say, I can't get them open, I can't get them closed. Well, you're not pushing in that center. I need 1.5 cups of brown sugar.
1.5 cups.
I knew that'd get her attention. 1.5 tablespoons. I just said that on purpose because I thought, let's see if Mama catches me. I'm going to put about whatever that right there is. I'm going to say probably that's 2 tablespoons. Clicking gloves. Look at that. Now, I need 1/2 cup chopped pecans. And then raisins, I only need 1/2 cup. So, that right there. That right there is a good. Don't judge me. It's a grape. So, 4 apples, lemon juice, 1/4 cup of mayo, 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 ribs of celery, a cup of seedless grapes, 1/2 cup of chopped pecans, and them there raisins.
Right, down.
Don't pass your mustard?
No.
Well, you seen that, didn't you? If it don't pass, it don't get to stay. I just opened this, so I need me a, what did I tell y'all? 1/4 cup of mayo. Mayonnaise. 1/4 cup going in. Now, if I stir this up.
Oh, you can't get that in that bowl.
Oh, really, Mama? I told her, I said, Mama, I don't want to get, but oh, that'd be plenty for us. Mama, now what are you saying?
I'm saying it ain't gonna work.
That's what I was thinking. I can make it work.
I can bring you a big bowl.
I hate to dirty another bowl, Mama. Apple salad.
You sure you're gonna make it?
Oh, I'm going to try.
Put it in that and mix
I will not be defeated. I will try. I will survive. I just want to prove that anything can be done in a small bowl. Even if it's hard. It's all in the technique. Fold it in. Fold it and fold it. Fold it and go to the bottom and bring it to the top.
Put your pecans in there and you won't have to.
Oh, is that new ones?
Taste of it, see if it's all right for you. Them others taste it. Oh, and they've been in the freezer.
I was thinking that we was out of pecans.
Taste of it before you put it in there. I had that other one in my mouth.
Give it a little whirl.
Couldn't taste it.
Well, these taste fresh as a daisy, Mama.
Well, they said the bagels in there.
1/2 cup of them going in. I'm glad because I was going to miss the pecans. Now you can heat your pecans. Brings all those oils out. Makes it taste awfully good. Mama, I could do this probably in the thimble after your training here.
Well, I make you work hard for it.
I'm going to go ahead and dump it in here because them pecans making it even harder. Mama, you just have Steph Lake and wash dishes tonight with this extra bowl.
Well, I handle it.
Oh, this is a Jethro spoon bowl or cereal bowl.
Once you get it mixed,
This is a tiny little mixing bowl is what this is. Now we're still going to fold. But them pecans did fill it on up. I couldn't get my spatula in there right. Now, there we go. I'm going to make some of y'all mad. Ooh, I'm putting a little salt. Because anything that's got a little sugar needs a little salt. This is just a little bit of pink Himalayan. All that will do is enhance those flavors and it'll make that sugar sugary. sugary, Mama. You see, with a big bow, you can get a good flip on it. What do you think of that there, Mama?
I think it looks pretty good.
Apple salad. I'll go over the recipe because it has been a bit scattered tonight. So, you need about 4 apples. Use whatever apples you want. Lemon juice just to coat your apples. 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, whatever brand you want. 1½ tablespoons of brown sugar. 2 ribs of celery, diced. 1 cup of seedless grapes. I'd 4th my grapes. 1/2 cup chopped pecans. And 1/2 cup of dried cranberries or raisins. If you have both, go for it. Alright, so there it is, apple salad. Now the beauty of this salad is, this will be beautiful on your Thanksgiving table. This will be beautiful at a football tailgate party. You won't get anybody that won't say, that looks good, and it's kind of healthy. I'm going to call it healthy. Anything with raisins, apples, and nuts and celery, with just a little bit of mayonnaise, I'm going to say, what's wrong with that? It's a fairly healthy dessert. It's not chocolate cupcakes, I'll tell you that. But it's a fairly healthy dessert.
Cupcakes, I'd like to have.
Yeah, because that ain't healthy, Mom. I see you're not over here in this bowl of poking around, tasting. But now if it's a chocolate cupcake,
I would have to taste to make sure it was all right.
why don't you taste that? You can put miniature marshmallows in it, but that takes a little bit healthy away. You got miniature marshmallows, Mama?
Yeah, but we're going to leave them out.
Yeah, it's too sweet for us to know. But you can. You can put them in there. All right, Mama. What's your verdict? Everything else ready? Now, I don't know about y'all, but I think I went pretty fast tonight. I was going to look for a tasting spoon over here and give this a little taste. All my tasting spoons have been weeded out of here.
No, they're over on that next one, I think.
Of course, the farthest one away. Mama, I've got to give her a hobby besides cleaning out this top drawer. She loves to get in that drawer. So, Mama, is that the only drawer in the house that needs a little reorganizing? You keep it a mess, she said.
You do.
But I got everything right where I will need it and where I can find it. You see me with a spoon? Can't find it. Because Mama's cleaned. In my drawer. This is my drawer on the top over here. That's just the way it is. That's the only drawer I got in the house. Oh, what goodness. What goodness that coffee brings. Looky here, the soup is ready.
And this is all we've got left.
Oh, that's good.
We had that big old kettle.
That's good, Mama. We don't want a lot left. We like having little left. I'll use that one. It's got a spot on it. I'm not going to give you one with a spot on it, Mama.
Oh, that's all right.
I'll take that napkin that's all spotted out.
What are you going to drink?
I'm drinking that coffee right there. I don't think I could come up with anything that would taste any better than this little bit of y'all's coffee. This is y'all. What is this coffee, Mama? House blend, y'all's. I used to could tell a difference. I thought I could anyway. And then I got it wrong one day. I said, is this the house blend or is this the breakfast blend? I love them both. Love them both. If you want y'all's products, we've got all the spices. They've got the jars. They've got the coffee. They've got the t-shirts. They've got cutting boards. Go to y'all's brands and order. And then at the end, when you get ready to check out, use the coupon code JOHN. And you'll get 10% off the entire order. Not just one thing, not just 10% off the entire order. That's a deal, folks. And you won't be sorry you tried their coffee. Just saying. Just saying, that coffee is outstanding. Y'all's peach tea. I took some.
You want that cornbread with, or you're going to
No.
this cheese?
No, I don't want no cornbread tonight.
You can cut mine, please. I don't want no tomato on mine, though.
No tomato? Mama, you'll be able to, that won't even be a choice in another month or so.
I know it, but I just want plain old grilled cheese.
I like a little tomato, but most time I put it on before. It's harder to get it apart. This way. Let's cut this tomato. No tomatoes will go to waste. I will.
Set and eat them.
I'll just have to set and eat them if it comes right down to it.
I didn't put no ice in my tea. I've been already cold.
You want to heat it? You can heat that tea.
No.
Mama makes tea in a gallon with the cold, the ice, and all that. But then when she wants to have a hot cup of the morning, she just pours it down that cold pitcher, and then she heats it in the microwave, and it's absolutely delicious, isn't it, Mama?
Yeah.
Let's bless it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this meal. We thank you for nourishing our bodies with it. Dear Lord, we thank you for allowing us to be able to share it here today with our friends. And Lord, we just pray that you'll watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us in the things you'd have us to do in the past, you'd have us to take, Lord. And Lord, so many people have so many prayer requests out there tonight. Dear Lord, we just pray that you will put a hedge of protection on each one of them, answer each one of them in your time and your glory, dear Lord. And we just have a special prayer request for Brother Joe. Dear Lord, we know that you can touch, heal, and you can take care of everything that bothers him, dear Lord. In your precious name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, Mama. That should be cool enough for you to swirl.
I hope Maggie don't come and drink water and you accuse me of doing it.
Mama, me and Maggie ain't out to get you.
It's as good today as it was the day we made it.
It's even better. I had it for lunch one day and it was even better. Today it's even better. It's delicious.
That flavor's all mingled and mixed.
I love grilled cheese with tomato and mayonnaise. Let's see if I can eat it without getting my shirt.
Oh. Break my bowl.
That's what I say. Are you trying to break that bowl? How do you do it?
Cut that potato into.
Well, here, let's cut it with this.
Yeah, that is a lot of
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I didn't know you had to have them little bite size. You want me to run this through the pureer for you?
Get over yonder.
Well, just offering, Mama. You need a little bit?
A little bit of them. I'm dropping it all over.
Oh, Mama. You cracking me up tonight.
He's picking on me.
A little. That's delicious. Y'all try this apple salad now. You hear? Look at that. No, I know, Mama, but that's okay. I figure you didn't want us to have it. I bet Mama wants us to have the apple salad.
I was just doing soup and sandwich. That's all I had in my mind. I'm getting dishes for her.
You was doing good, Mama. You was doing good. We'll try that. People might want to see us the taste of it. See if you have a negative opinion of it. Do you?
What? You're only one of them. You know.
Do you have a negative opinion of the salad? Well, Mama? We'll just have to not match, so I know. Because I'm not going looking for no more bowls.
That other one may be in the dishwasher.
I'm sure it is. We've got a whole stack of them in yonder. There. Look at mine. This is the McCoy USA. Well, this is USA. And I love these bowls. Love those. The brown drip or the hull brown. I forget how it's called. I'm looking for, when I go to the thrift stores, I'm always looking for coffee cups in that with the big handles. They have them, a lot of them with the little ringlet handle, but I'm looking for some that's got the, I think what I'm looking for, I've seen it online, it's called a beer style. But I ain't gonna drink beer, I'm gonna drink coffee. All right, Mama, give it a whirl. We want your opinion. They do. I don't know if I do.
If I'm good about it, everything.
I'm gonna hurry and tell you it's good. Mama makes it different. The sugar, the brown sugar, the mayonnaise, it don't taste like mayonnaise. It just tastes like a cream sauce with that brown sugar on it.
Mm-hmm. Very refreshing.
Mm-hmm. I made it before, but it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give y'all a look-see. Wish I could give you a bite.
I'd had some craisins to go in it. They'd been better. I didn't have
I had one with a little zing on it, wasn't it?
Yeah. You're quit eating that. You gotta eat yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to call it a dessert. It calls it a salad on the recipe, apple salad. But it's
Well, it is a salad, right?
But it makes a great dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No, I'm a stuffing it.
Yum. I mean, it is yum. Apple salad is excellent. Rebecca, this is so good. What's in the apple salad? Peggy, I'll tell you. I'm glad you asked. So it's got 4 apples. You just use whatever kind you want. I coated it in lemon juice. 1/4 cup of mayo. I probably used a half, and I would use a half. 1.5 tablespoons of brown sugar. I used about 2 tablespoons. I'd go with my recipe. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. 2 ribs of celery diced up. 1 cup of seedless grapes. I use red and green. 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. And 1/2 cup of dried cranberries or raisins. We just had raisins, but I would put both. Craisins and raisins. Put all the cousins in the bowl. It's very good. With that celery and those apples and all, it's this crunch. But then you got that sweet brown sugar mayonnaise combo, which makes a delicious glaze.
It's not real sweet, though.
It's not real sweet. It's just, it tastes almost like a very wet version of one of those delicious raisin cranberry granola bars you can buy or something. It's got that flavor to it, that granola-y, that healthy bite.
Healthy bite.
I'm going to quit because this soup is already looking like, I'll come back to him. I'm going to finish my soup though because it's delicious too. If you want to know about the soup, we made the soup Sunday. Today's Tuesday. We made the soup Sunday. It's delicious. You can go back and check it out. And Mama made the grilled cheeses tonight in the macro pro grill. She just put 2 slices of cheese. She put a little mayonnaise or salad dressing on mine, and I opened it up and put a little tomato on it. It's delicious that way.
I put butter on
Butter on the outside.
Both of them on both sides.
I like to grill it with a tomato on it and a little bit of a onion too. Didn't do that tonight, but sometimes I do. And this soup is just vegetable soup loaded with goodies and macaroni. We always put elbow macaroni in it. And it's all good. Good. Mama, thank you for a wonderful supper. I appreciate it so much.
Well, thank you for that
And
salad.
we'll call this a salad and call it a healthy apple salad. Sounds better, but I would say it's really a dessert.
Well, you have Jello salads. It's a dessert now that. So there's nothing wrong with
There's
it.
nothing wrong with it.
With the apple salad dessert.
So I said add some chicken and it would be a wonderful chicken salad. Yeah. I don't know about the brown sugar. But you could use this. There's, yeah, I agree. Maybe leave out the brown sugar. Put you some good chicken in it. Maybe a little bit more mayonnaise. Yeah, you can make a chicken salad with all these ingredients. But this sure don't taste like chicken salad. But yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, who else? John, put a wet dishcloth under your cutting board. Trish, I know. I don't never do that. Oh, that'd be a lot of preparation. You know me. Charlene will send you a friend request. Jack Alberto, are you aggravating Charlene? Don't do it. And Charlene don't pay no attention to it. It's just a robot. Looks delicious, Mary says. Well, thank you, Mary. Uh-oh. Here comes the troll. Uh-oh. We got a troll. Andre, I'll have to check him out when we get out from here. J&M Recipe says, this is Nola. Yes, I will post the recipe. So, J&M is Nola. I was wondering, is that Nola? Because Nola's phone had a problem. So, Nola, message me. We'll catch up. Glad you're back. Hello. Hello from Arlington, Texas. Yum, Wendy says. Craig Cross, how are you? Hey, Sylvia. Thank you, Nola, for all you do. Yes, Nola, thank you for what you do. And Nola's got a new logo. I'm used to your Owen, Nola. I wasn't sure that was Nola, but I could tell by the way it was written it was. But her phone messed up, and she was out for a little while, and I was worried about her. So we're glad she's healthy, well, and back on here with us. So that's a good thing. Watching from Alabama, Margaret. Yeah. We love Alabama. Mama's from Alabama.
No, I'm not.
Mama's from Alabama. I left that one Mama. Mama's from Alabama. That's what I meant to say. Taco soup. Oh, I love taco soup. A friend of mine makes it at work all the time. Brandy. Oh, it's so good. Hello, Joseph. Hey, John and Momma. I just want to see it looks good from Plymouth, Indiana. Oh, hey, Bob. How are you? Had soup and grilled cheese. Not Mary, 'tis the season. I mean, it just, I don't care what the temperature is. I mean, I do care because it's too hot. But it's in the 70s, and it's a fall overcast kind of evening. Just looking out makes you think it's fall. I'll tell you this little secret. My ceiling fan in my bedroom started making a funny noise the other night. And I was laying, it was in the middle of the night. It was really, like in the wee hours, as they said. It was probably about 2:30. And I woke up and I heard this. The best way I can describe it to you, it sounded like two ducks fighting. I heard
squawking at each other.
Far away though, it wasn't a loud noise. It was a. I thought, what in the world is in this room? It has to be alive, and it has to have teeth, and it has to be ready to kill me.
Oh, Lord.
Little drama. But at 2:30 in the morning, you hear a duck fight, and you kind of get that dramatic feeling. I turned on that light, and I sat up, and I was like, I kept hearing, and it was a weird noise, but it was coming from the ceiling fan. So I turned off the fan, and it quit. Ducks were gone. No teeth, no death-defying vermin trying to take off my head. So I've not had a ceiling fan for 2 nights. I'm afraid it'll stick and burn up. If there's something in there. So I'm going to have to get another one and get it replaced.
Something's wore out or it wouldn't make that noise.
Bless its heart, it should be worn out. It's old.
It is very old.
And it's never had a night off. I'm a ceiling fan 365 guy. Even on low. Even undercover.
I don't know how it's lasted this many years. It was a good fan to start with, or it wouldn't have.
Even with tons of cover and it cold. I want some movement of the air. There's a ceiling fan going right now. I just like the air moving.
That's why I got on sweaters.
Oh, I don't freeze you, Mama. She has a sweater on in the living room where there's not one on, and in the other rooms where there's not one on. Anyway, I've not really missed it for the past 2 nights. That's major
Don't
for
you
me.
have another fan on you, though?
No.
Oh, you've not got any on you?
None.
Wow.
The only thing I've missed, not the coolness or the break, is the noise. That little bit of noise. Everything's magnified now. I hear everything, which is good. But it's foul enough. That's the reason I got into that story. It's close enough to foul for me that I'm not even needing the ceiling fan. Because I do keep it on low in the winter. Low. And as I get colder, I may even start turning it off. But now that I see, after 2 forced nights without it, now that I see that I can live without it, I'm thinking there might be sometimes I might just leave it off.
If it's up or working, you'll never leave it off. Never.
Living on the edge is what I'm saying. Say good night, Mama, before you say something to hurt my feelings in front of my friends.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. Good night, Mama. God bless you inside. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.
Y'all have a blessed night. Thank you for putting up with us. Bye. Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. We might cook something else.